Hey, fresh cut, what's up? It's the Culture Detective here investigating your favorite albums, and today I'm going to be doing a quick album review on the new Jerome's Dream album, The Gray in Between. So, Connecticut based post hardcore Screamo band is back with a new album, and I really haven't heard about this band at all until like a week ago. So bear with me. I know nothing about the band's music, and I'm not super familiar with a genre like this, but I have to admit, I really enjoyed this album. First of all, it's important to note that Jerome's Dream changed their sound and their style here and there all the time. And also, one thing that's really important to notice about this album is that the track titles are some of the best I have seen all year. Like Stretched Invisible from London, and also freaking AAEAA is a really good track title. On Holiday with Infinity. Like, come on, these track titles are freaking awesome. And the track titles alone are enough to attract me to listen to this album. But, anyways, the music on this album is harsh, aggressive. We have skin tight blast beats. We have intense screams and growls all over this album. This album is only 25 minutes in length and it is as tight and as solid as possible. The album opener, Conversations in Time on Mute, has the raw raging guitars, the growls. It's just very skin tight. And then we have these crazy hits of feedback and these chord changes, and towards the end of the track a musical breakdown, and it is just a stellar opener. And the second track is also pretty freaking amazing in my opinion. I just love how raw and organic this track sounds, and also the deranged ascending guitar tones kind of reminds me a little bit of Daughters, like early Daughters maybe. And then we have South by Isolation with the nasty chord progressions and the crazy spamming snares. The second half of the track goes for a more cinematic and epic vibe, which I really love. And then Pines on the Hill with Guests, with the dejected intro and the stuttery skipping guitars. The second half is a bit of a slow down moment, and then it leads to an epic explosion, which I really like. And then Cosmos in Season is a 1 minute piano interlude, which leads beautifully and smoothly into the next track, AAEEAA, with the dissonant guitar riffs. Also, this is one of the tracks that goes the hardest on the entire album, which I really, really like. And then after that, we have On Holiday with Infinity with the blast beats and the guitars. They are really shoegazy, really dense, drenched in effects, and I really like them. And the way the track transitions from abrasive, rough, stuttery guitars to blast beats for some reason remind me a lot of like Liturgy. For some reason, it's very liturgical. There is an unpredictable quality to these instrumentals that make it go wild. It's like they can explode at any given moment. It's like a ticking time bomb. It's pretty cool. The Future of Memory is definitely one of the more redundant moments on the album. I like the odd rhythms. I like the raging guitars. Maybe the guitars are a little one note, meaning that they literally is one note and it just sort of spams onward. But that doesn't mean the track is bad by all means. It's still one of the it's still a solid track. And the penultimate track, Often Oceans, is a beautifully rough and apprehensive 2 minute interlude, which leads to The Last Water Pearl, uh, which continues with the apprehensive instrumentals. It's really dejected. It's a really somber ending. It's got some disturbing and gruesome lyrics matching with the instrumentals, and it is a solid ending to the album. And yeah, I'm enjoying this album a lot. Usually, it's albums like this that really can do no wrong. Once you get the formula right, you get the great performances, you get the crisp production, you get the awesome album titles and a cool album cover, you're pretty much good to go. And I can pretty much say that for this album. It's got the formula down and it knows what it's doing. I'm giving the new Jerome's Dream album, The Gray in Between, a strong 7 to a light 8 out of 10. So, have you listened to the new Jerome's Dream album? Comments below, let me know, subscribe if you want more, and thanks for watching. So, what are the albums that I have yet to review? King Cruel, Squid, Janelle Monáe, Ebes and Jaubi, Colin Stetson, Thantalifax, Foo Fighters, Bob Dylan maybe, The Lemon Twigs, Lonnie Holly, and so far that's pretty much it. Maybe I'll talk about the new Jack Harlow album. Honestly, I don't really care. But thanks for watching.